Continuing with the Ayurvedic medicine series, today I wanted to do Ashwagandha. So, what is Ashwagandha? The name Ashwagandha is derived from the word Ashwa, which means of a horse or related to a horse. This is referencing the fact that the root apparently smells like a horse. The plant is called ashwagandha because consuming it gives you the power of a horse. Ashwagandha is scientifically known as Withania somnifera. Withania somnifera is a small shrub that grows to about 2 meters in height. The plant's most notable features are the short, fine hairs covering the branches, the simple alternate leaves with entire margins, the yellow to green flowers, and berry like fruits that are enclosed in a calyx. The berry fruits turn reddish orange or red when they're ripe. This plant grows naturally in most arid regions of the world. This includes India, the Middle East, tropical parts of Africa, and South Africa. The plant has also been introduced or naturalized in various parts of the world, including Australia. Ashwagandha is commonly available as chana or finely sieved powder. This can be powder made only from the root or powder made using the whole plant. Ashwagandha is also available as a decoction or tonic and as essential oil. It is also available as extract of the plant, for example, water, alcohol, petroleum ether, purified alkaloids, and glycosides. The plant is an important medicinal plant in Indian Ayurvedic medicine and South African traditional medicine. I thought I would split the video into three parts. The first, I would discuss the plant's properties. Then I will look at how ashwagandha is used in Indian Ayurvedic medicine. Then I will look at how the plant is used in South African traditional medicine. Lastly, I will discuss how and why I use the plant. Hopefully, this video is not too long. Several studies have been done on this plant to determine its pharmacological or medicinal properties. In this video, I will be referencing this article since it's only reviewing the pharmacological properties. The article reported on the following properties. So, the first property is anti inflammatory. So, this property enables the plant to help the body reduce inflammation. Inflammation is part of the body's defense mechanism, meaning when there is a problem in the body will send inflammatory cells to begin an inflammatory response in the area of the body where there is a problem. The result of that response will be pain or swelling or bruising or redness in that area. The food or plants with an anti inflammatory property help the body reduce inflammation. So it helps the body fight off the pain, the swelling, the bruising, and the redness. The second property is antioxidant property. This property helps the body fight off free radicals. A buildup of free radicals in the body damages your cells, causing you to age faster, and can also lead to other age related degenerative diseases as well as various forms of cancer. Free radicals are unstable and very reactive molecules. I did a video on ghee and I explained that there are certain oils that are generally very good for you, but when you burn them past their smoke point, they produce free radicals. Your body also naturally produces free radicals. Free radicals are not bad in small quantities. The problem comes when they build up and become too many in the body. The buildup can be due to things that you put inside your body and what you expose your body to. So, plants that have a significant amount of antioxidant help your body get rid of the excess free radicals. The third property is hematopoietic property. This property helps with blood cell production. It helps ensure that you have a healthy supply of red blood cells to transport oxygen in your body and white blood cells to fight off infections, as well as platelets, which clot your blood when you are injured to stop bleeding. The fourth property is immunomodulatory property. This property helps to boost your immune system. So, according to this article, the root of this plant helps to significantly increase the hemoglobin concentration, the red blood cell count, the white blood cell count, the platelet count, and body weight. In terms of the body weight, it doesn't make you fat or obese, but if you are emaciated, like if you're abnormally thin or weak, the plant helps you gain healthy weight. In India, a lot of bodybuilders use ashwagandha for this reason. The fifth property is rejuvenating property. This property helps restore vitality in your body. It gives you a youthful appearance. If you are a man of a certain age, this plant helps improve your virility. It increases your stamina. This plant has effects on the nervous system. So, according to this article, the use of the plant enhances cognitive ability and memory, as well as produce relaxation. The plant also has effects on the endocrine system. So, according to the article, the use of the plant protects the liver from free radicals. When ashwagandha is used along with other plants such as giloy, bringraj, tulsi, katuri, and shilajit, the mixture helps with the management of diabetes. The plant also has effect on the cardiopulmonary system. I think the article says that the alkaloid compounds in the plant are useful for someone who has a persistent low blood pressure and a slow heart. The plant also helps improve and increase breathing in people with breathing difficulty. In terms of general toxicity, the study says that there's no systematic study that has found any acute, subacute, or subchronic or chronic toxicity in any of the plant parts, including the root powder, the whole plant powder, as well as the different plant extracts. What this means is that using the plant will not have adverse effects on you. The plant has anti stress properties, meaning using the plant helps alleviate stress. The article says that the plant can be useful to people suffering from nervous exhaustion due to stress. The plant has anti-cancer property. So with this property, keep in mind that there are different types of cancer, and what makes something anti-cancer is the ability to impede or inhibit a particular process or step in the cancer life cycle from taking place. So, to get a better understanding of how any anti cancer drug works, find out which enzymes are blocked or which step or steps in the cancer life cycle are stopped from taking place. Okay, I just wanted to clear that one up. That's it for the pharmaceutical or pharmacological properties. Next, let's look at how Indian people use ashwagandha. So, according to several articles, you can find the articles I'm referring to in the reference and further reading section of the article. The article will be on the Imitation to blog. I'll leave a link to the blog in the description. So, according to several articles, ashwagandha is said to be used as a rasayana or Sattvikapa rasayana herb. Rasayana is described as a herbal or metallic preparation that promotes a youthful state or physical and mental health and expands happiness. These types of remedies are given to small children as tonics, and they're also taken by middle aged and elderly people to increase longevity. Ashwagandha is prescribed for various musculoskeletal conditions such as rheumatism and arthritis. The article on pharmacological properties mentioned that osteoarthritis is treated using ashwagandha boswellia, which is known as Indian frankincense, turmeric, and zinc complex. So, zinc complex is also known as yashad basma, a mineral based medicine. Ashwagandha is used as a tonic that is taken to increase energy, improve overall health, and longevity. It is used to prevent diseases in athletes, the elderly, and during pregnancy. Ashwagandha, the tonic, is also taken to treat the vitiated condition of vata. Vata is one of the three doshas, and when vata is out of balance, it first affects the joints, which can cause joint problems, and it can later on cause other pain in the different parts of the body. Ashwagandha the tonic is also used to treat leukodema or vitiligo, which is a skin disease that causes the loss of melanin and leads to skin whitening. The tonic can also be used to treat constipation. It can be used to treat insomnia, which is a sleep disorder. It can be used to treat nervous breakdowns, which are extreme mental and emotional stress. It can be used to treat goitre, which is a swelling of the neck from a large thyroid. Ashwagandha is used as an aphrodisiac. It is also used to stimulate and increase sperm count in men. The ashwagandha root powder can be mixed with water to make a paste that is applied to reduce the inflammation in the joints. The paste can also be applied topically on boils, ulcers, and painful swellings. The root, combined with other drugs, is used for the treatment of snake bites and scorpion stings. Ashwagandha can also be used to treat pimples, flatulent colic, worms, and piles. The bitter leaves of the plant are used to treat fever and painful swellings. The flowers are astringent, depurative, and diuretic. The seeds are anthelmintic, meaning they're used to remove parasitic worms. Ashwagandha is also used in the treatment of other diseases such as hysteria, anxiety, memory loss, and syncope, which is fainting. This is another paper on the use of ashwagandha. It mentions the same uses with a few extra ones, like the fact that ashwagandha is used to treat syphilis, sterility in women, blood discharge, enema with emaciation, multiple sclerosis, neoplasia, cancer, and fatigue. The fruits and seeds are diuretic and used in the coagulation of milk. This article also mentions that ashwagandha has also been recommended in the treatment of polyarthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, lumbago, painful swellings, spermatoria, asthma, general debility, sexual debility, amnesia, anxiety, neurosis, scabies, ulcers, and marasmus, which is severe malnourishment in children. So, when coming to South Africa, let's look at the uses of Ubuvimba. Ashwagandha is also used in South Africa, and in South Africa, it is called Ubuvimba. I'll refer to the uses mentioned in articles, but in South Africa, there isn't as much research on the uses of plants as I've noticed there is in India. Even though in South Africa there's a lot of people that use traditional medicine, much of the indigenous knowledge about plants is still very much protected. In South Africa, Ubuvimba is used to make an infusion. This is when you add hot water to a plant material. It's also used to make a decoction. Decoction is when you boil plant materials in water. It's also used to make tinctures. Tinctures is when you add plant materials to alcohol. This article mentions the following uses. According to this article, Ubuvimba is used to treat fever, colds, asthma, general ill health and debility, syphilis, abdominal discomfort, diarrhea, typhus, typhoid, proctitis, worms, cancer, candida, cough, bronchitis, tuberculosis, and is a sedative and hypnotic. The root of this plant is used to make ointments to treat various infected sores and abscesses. The root is made into powder and boiled with fat from the python snake. It is then applied directly on sores to prompt healing. This is another article that says that this plant is used to treat sexually transmitted infections or STIs, such as herpes. It is also used against tuberculosis. It is used to treat leukemia. It's also used to treat arthritis. So, according to the South African National Biodiversity Institute, SANBI, the following uses are mentioned. The leaves are used to heal open sores as well as septic wounds and abscesses, inflammation, and hemorrhoids. It's also used to treat rheumatism and syphilis. So the leaves are used to make an ointment with animal fat, and this is what is used to treat the sores and wounds and inflammation. The fruits and flowers are used by Bushmen as a charm when hunting lions. The Bushmen burn the root in a fire to keep lions away. The root is used to make an infusion that's used in the treatment of fever. I mentioned earlier that the name ashwagandha comes from the fact that the plant gives you ashwa power, or the power of a horse. The name Ubuvimba means to block or prevent. The plant gets the name from its original or traditional use, which was to block unwelcomed energies or spirits. The plant powder was originally mixed with other plants and animal fat, such as crocodile or python oil, to make an ointment that is similar to the commercial product known as Vimbela, which a person would apply on the body to protect the body and to block unwanted energies or spirits. I use the ashwagandha powder to help me with endurance. I run and work out a lot. I once read that workout endurance is as much a physical thing as it is a mental thing, and ashwagandha helps me with both physical strength and stamina and mental or cognitive function. I generally drink the powder as an infusion, meaning I add a teaspoon of the powder in a cup and add water and milk and honey for taste and to also improve the smell, and then I drink it as tea. I don't know what horses smell like. I've been around them, but I don't think that they smell like ashwagandha. But I can say that ashwagandha is not the most exciting thing I've ever smelled. So adding a bit of flavor to suppress the smell of the powder does actually help. If you drink milkshake and smoothies, you can also mix the ashwagandha in with that. You can also add it to your cooked oats in the morning and add milk and jaggery or sugar or honey for taste. Some people mix it with honey and ghee. Someone sent me an email saying that the ghee that I was using was not pure ghee and that I should try Desi ghee, but I did buy Desi ghee. I don't enjoy the taste of this one. I prefer the other ghee. I eat with my eyes and nose, so if something does not look or smell good, I'm not putting it in my mouth. Okay, that's it for this long video. Comment below if you've ever tried either ashwagandha or ubuvimba, and what did you use it for, and did you get the results you are hoping to get. Thank you so much for listening. Stay blessed and bye.